Good day all, mommy, daddy, uncle, auntie, sister, brother, brethren, generally. I salute you all. And once again, I welcome you to this wonderful platform. Randomly, we've spoken with a lot of people for a couple of weeks that we just started this campaign. Yeah, having known that depression is has been proven to be one of the major problem that the society is having, in the sense that depression, we can say depression had led so many people into suicide. Depression had led so many people to taking so many decisions that affect life and affect the society, affect families, affect systems, affect virtually every area of life. So many people had joined different groups, different kind of things out of depression. But then we are here to talk about the way out of it. Not just the way out of it, the way to also avoid depression. Because we just want to make a point that in this case of depression involving life, because it's only the living that can be depressed, we want to let everybody know and ourselves to know that depression ought not to be, because we are all actors on stage on earth. As long as life is concerned, if you have opportunity to be breathing as I speak this moment, then you have no reasons being depressed, because you are alive means that problem, that challenge, that illness, that trouble, that thing you want to achieve that you've not been able to achieve, you will surely get it. Probably the time has not come. It could be illness, even if you're in the hospital bed, but you're breathing life. That means there is hope. So there is no point taking your mind far way beyond where you are, because you've not achieved a particular thing, or because of a particular illness, or because of a particular trouble, because of a particular sickness, or whatever challenge, academically, spiritually, whatever it is. If God has given you life, you are breathing as I speak, then there is no need, there's no point being depressed, because it means that there is hope. There's something awaits you that is good, that is worth it. Now we want to talk, like I said, I want to talk from different point of views based on whom the people we've spoken with. We've spoken with people from the medical side, and they have given us their own, the acceptable medical terms to it. Yes, they said it's a condition, it's a health condition. No doubt about that. We can't dispute it at all. Then when we listen to those people randomly, people can tell you it's spiritual. Yes, because it's a spirit, and we all know that nothing happens just like that. And it comes. There's a process. Depression doesn't just happen. It comes. Before it gets to you, there must be something. There must be an issue. There must be something that is bothering. There is a case that leads to depression. So now I am about to talk about the tips, the way out of it, and the way not even to allow depression to take place in the first place. Now, number one, we talk about God. Because He is the author and the finisher of it all. Because He has given you life, means that there is hope. As long as you're breathing, it doesn't matter the condition at the moment, there is hope. Now that's number one. I want to let you know that you are just an actor. I am just an actor on earth. So an actor has a specific time to act. So while you are acting, whatever that seems to be a problem is like a distraction. Then what happens? You are expected to devise a means of managing that situation, because whatever that seems to be a challenge, a problem has a solution. And if you allow the problem to overwhelm you ahead of the solution, then the next stage is depression, no doubt about that. So we try to talk about it. We tell you that as long as you're alive, you can be trying more, you can be doing more to get solutions to that trouble, to that challenge, to that illness, to that trouble, to that thing you want to achieve that you've not been able to get. but never think that it's over as long as you're living. Never think that the solution is far from you. The solution is very much close to you. Always know that the solution is coming, even when you have not seen it. I'm not preaching faith about it. Faith is certain. Faith is genuine. Faith is real. But I'm not trying to tell you about faith. I mean, in this case, I'm telling you reality. That whatsoever you need, that thing, that problem you want to be solved, surely as long as you are alive, it will be solved. That thing you want to acquire, as long as you are alive, it will be acquired. As long as you're working towards it, it doesn't call for you to think of any other thing that would distract you or that would take one's life or health to a different dimension. That's it about spiritual. That's it about God. Now I want to talk about it in the medical side. From what we have observed and what we've heard from the medical experts that we've spoken with, we observe that there are some things you need to do to avoid this. Please, each time, whatever that something is bothering you, try and trust somebody. Make sure you have somebody you can talk to, somebody you can trust, somebody you can negotiate, somebody you can communicate, somebody you can deliberate on issues with. Because most times you find out that most of the things that happens to be a kind of problem around us, they are things that maybe another person will come and look at it. It doesn't really weigh anything. Now, they say 2 good heads are better than 1. You might be going through something that seems to be too big, too challenging to you. But somebody comes up and gives you a very small thing that looks like nothing. But then, that's it. That's the problem solved. So what am I trying to say? In an attempt not to allow depression to come in the first place, always try to have at least somebody whom you can depend, whom you can trust, whom you can deliberate, whom you can relate some things to. Then try and find some things that is good that you can do, like exercise. Try to find yourself in the midst of people that are good. Deliberate on things that are good. Make sure you read books. You can take your Bible and read some Bible stories that are realities, things that happened on this earth, but documented in the Bible, in the scriptures. So, actually, there are so many ways you can come out of it. But for this very moment, I just want to let you know, one point that I have come to let you know is that we are all actors on edge. There is nothing worth dying for. Join me to say no to depression. In case you want to be a part of this campaign, please don't hesitate to communicate. Send us email, follow us on the channel, Prestige Life 2 channel, subscribe, share it. You might not need the information. Probably you have the tips. Probably you know it already. But there is somebody somewhere who will get the information and be saved by sharing, by commenting, by airing your view, by giving your own thought about it, and then sending it across board. You have already partnered with this campaign. You have saved somebody somewhere. You have just done a great job. Please tap into this opportunity. In any way you want to be part of it, please do not hesitate. You can call us, you can WhatsApp us, you can give us WhatsApp messages, email. Just be a part of this campaign. We must save our society from this terrible condition. Please be a part of it as we do it together. Thank you very much for this wonderful opportunity. Be good and stay out of depression. I am still Prestige.